The man was just hit by a drop of blood, and the next day, he was a human bag. And the package doesn't have self-intention, noodles. It takes a bite to eat. And yet, all men don't know this. Because of the warehouse, the bag has become a mold of human and animal harm. But men do go to the hospital. Little do know that there is one. The girl is staring at them. Soon, the second warehouse will arrive at the hospital for investigation. I clearly don't understand that I want to be forced. Dear, it's just a normal bag. You just cut off the dog. Second, the letter and the doubt are sent to him. But the next second, he was born. The line of payment is repeated, looking at the life lying in a pool of blood. 2, 1, stupid, because there are obviously only other people in the room. And you can't stab yourself with a knife? Here it is, a sound on the arm. I thought the warehouse bag would be shipped, so it means that the second party wants to cut off its fruit. In a fit of anger, the 2 knives stabbed the bag fiercely. Unexpectedly, the bag actually bit the sharp knife, and the power of the second plane can't resist him at all. Bag pocket knife. Cut one finger of the second finger immediately as a gesture, and he said it would work for 2. The body is one, and the other is gnawing on the food. Only then did the second person realize his horror. We are going out to solve the problem. Nice to meet the teacher, who was visiting the class before, no doubt. 2. The soldiers became human hands. The police will stay in the hospital. Little did he know that the second house had already slipped out of the courtyard quietly. How could he not have imagined? Will be framed by a package. Looking at a proud bag. Second, I can't wait to kill him. However, this bag actually has an arm. Completely in your own power. It was a fatal attack. Irmo thought of it. And he didn't catch it. The window is locked firmly. Then they screamed desperately to attract the police. In a hurry, so the second one had to use a big move. If you want to buy purple, you can buy it at the moment of police shooting. The second one is just right. I got the guy in front of me. Second, the bag is fast. And very quickly, he came up with a solution. Wear a bag and wear it. The bustling crowd headed towards the cemetery. And here it is. And then he hears the sound of grazing on his arm. The next second, there's a pile of food. The slag fell into the rag. Then the bag stole a lot of money on the street again. Erzwang's angry rag. Unexpectedly, it was a punch from the square. Crazy food for the original. The bag has been sent out halfway. Yes, he can do it twice. Even if 2 people come out purple, they will do it. He attacked the second one according to the same method. Go on. Erzai's arm was soon gnawed off by him. Right now, the only way is to get to the destination quickly. The package can be sent out here. Two and a half minutes. The second one was knocked to the ground by him. Lucky to fall. 2, he's holding it down. But it can't last too long. Because it's half a year later. The shape of the bag will be doubled again. Just be proud of the bag. Little do you know that the second one has arrived at the destination. And then the arm was completely destroyed. In the unknown liquid ahead. I can't breathe anymore. So he attacked again. 1 hits 2. He found one in the mucus. Then he will use the root. Send the second one to buy him 2. 2, you can only support it hard, waiting for the birth of the strange. And that's when it's fully penetrated. The warehouse suddenly can't use the package. The unknown liquid on his body is rapidly solidifying. Different kung fu. He was trapped by the solidified mucus. Of course, he was already collecting the lamb to be slaughtered. So do the 2. This is no ordinary liquid. It was coal tar. He didn't mean to drown. You fix it with coal tar. Clean up the recipe again. Cassidy. Stand up, the melody of the evening. You are my dear, you are my dear. Who killed her? Sorry, stand-ups. Can you hunt your dog?